And coming to the stage, you may have recently heard him on the podcast Friends Like Us. He's a writer for BET. Put your hands together for Russ Green.
Listen, we got a caller on line 1. Caller, what's your problem?
Not the best music.
It's like nobody could decide what should happen right there. Like the music was whack, you guys decided to stop applauding before I touched the stage. All sorts of things went wrong. What's up, Saturday Late Show? Look at this crowd. This is nice, yo. This is, yeah, yo. You got some silver foxes in the house. Civil rights movement actors in the house. The 1%ers, you know what I'm saying? People of color in the balcony. I see you. I see what we're doing here. I see it. It's fine. This is the AARP club in the back. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man, I got the discount rate. All right, I see it. I see it. I like this energy, man. This is good. I'm a husband and a father of 4. And thank you. Before you guys even ask, it is an absolute blessing. You know what I'm saying? Just to be here and away from them. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, yo! I wish I could put into words how special this moment it is to be with these strangers. You know what I'm saying? This is such a relief. I have no idea what my wife is dealing with back home, but I can tell you for certain, I do not care, yo. Like that shit is her problem tonight. I don't give a fuck what happens. I just hope they're healthy. Oh man, yo. You go through so many emotions, yo. You go through so much shit. It's like I'm at this point in my life where I'm like, who gives a fuck? Right? This is my church right here. Y'all like, oh yeah. Who gives a fuck? You know what it is? Like you just people will say some shit to you that'll just move you in a way you hadn't expected. You know what I'm saying? I took my daughter out to dinner. This story is only for me and you. That's why I'm looking dead at you. Fuck everybody else over here. You know what I'm saying? I took my daughter out to dinner, and it was just a little daddy-daughter date. You know what I'm saying? And she was stank from the moment I got in the car to when she ordered her food. She was stank to the server, to when the plate touched the table, to when the bill came. And I was like, what's going on, yo? And so I just turned to her. I was like, baby girl, what's the matter? You know, what's going on? And she looked me dead in my eyes and she said, I want a new daddy. And I'm a petty nigga. So I was like, I wanted a son. You can't talk to children like that. I don't want you guys to think I'm that type of nigga. I didn't say that. My therapist says, you know what I'm saying, that in relationships, you should create a space for truth. So, you know, you can have honesty without the fear of consequence of honesty. So I took a deep breath and I was like, what would your new daddy be like? She said, well, he'd be home more. Oh, now y'all like her. Okay, all right. And he would play with me, and he wouldn't be so busy with work on his computer. And I was like, oh, I'm so glad you let me know. You want a broke nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is, what? I can quit this job today. Like, I'm trying to impress you, feeding you every day. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? I could just be home in my underwear and not giving a shit about dreams. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for letting me have this breakthrough. You know what I'm saying? Daughters, well, they will check you, boy. That's why I like my son, yo. I love that motherfucker. But I'm ready to get rid of this nigga, for real. I know that sounds strange to hear, but it's just, I wasn't raised in an environment where, like, niggas were allowed to cry. This nigga cries too much. He cries about everything. He cries about taking a bath. He cries about using the potty. He cries about brushing his teeth. What kind of little bitch-ass son is this? This is supposed to be my legacy. But he didn't want to wash his ass, yo? How's he gonna get bitches if he doesn't wash his ass? I put him in the bath the other day, and as soon as he touched the water, just streams of tears started shooting out of his face. And I was so enraged, I just stormed out the bathroom like, oh, fuck this nigga, this is bullshit. My son is whack, yo. He's gonna be so soft, he's gonna get beat up in schools, this is dumb. And it hit me. Bubbles. Everybody loves bubbles. So I put the bubbles in the bath. The shit started to suds up. He's starting to calm down. I'm starting to relax. I don't have to get rid of this nigga. Shit is dope. You know what I'm saying? So I reached down in the bath to pull out the bar of soap, and I pulled back the most fibrous of turds. Just the most incredibly well-formed piece of shit that you could imagine, and I was so pissed. I just clenched my fist into the shut. And I was like, nigga, no! Something in like the deep recesses of my soul just said, just shoot this motherfucker. Just take his ass out the game, you know what I'm saying? The moral of this story is, you just can't shoot unarmed black kids. Under no circumstances is that okay, all right? Black Lives Matter, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. This is a wild year, yo. There's so much like heavy shit going on, yo, and it's just a lot to take in. So I feel like we have to talk about it, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm gonna give y'all, I'm gonna do this. This is a mixed crowd, and I see a lot of white people. I like to talk about race and identity politics a lot, and I'm fully aware that shit makes people uncomfortable, okay? So let's do this. Let's do this. This is, yeah, but you be surprised. You know what I'm saying? Let's do this. Let's establish a safe word, okay? I'm serious. If at any point during the remainder of my set, you guys are feeling like a little bit uptight and you feel your asshole start clenching up, just say nigga stop. And I swear to God, I will walk right out of here, okay? Woo! This year is too much. Trump's got to go, yo. He's got to get the fuck out of here, man. He's just, you know what, he's just everywhere. He's on the TV, he's on the radio, he's on the bus stop. He's like, the only place that's like safe from Trump is books. You know what I'm saying? Like it's too much. And he has no desire to be president. Like his whole agenda, his whole political agenda is just to like restore America to his factory settings. You know what I'm saying? Like he's worthless, man. It's just like he's just unchecking radio buttons. You know what I'm saying? Like he's such a clown, man. And it's so frustrating because you know what it is? The most frustrating thing about Trump? It's knowing you could have been president. 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 Do you feel me? All you had to do was stack up your Twitter followers, you know what I'm saying? And just be willing to say dumb shit. It's too much, man. Oh, God. It just makes you just want to say, I'm just getting the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, you know, Rosa Parks for talking like this in front of you. But, you know, it's just, my heart is hurt right now. You know what I'm saying? People are suffering. You know what I'm saying? This shit is too much. I was like, I just got to get the fuck out of here. So my wife and I went to Toronto for the weekend. You know what I'm saying? And Toronto's amazing. It's just so chill. people are nice, you know what I'm saying? They have so much confidence. You can just walk around for hours with no fear of death because they have gun laws and health care and liberal weed laws, you know what I'm saying? I like to complain a lot about being a parent, but my parents had to do this shit with no edibles, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is a whole nother experience, yo. I did things you guys won't believe in Toronto. I'm gonna tell y'all this shit. This is real. I'm gonna tell y'all that shit. I stopped a white lady in the street. That's the whole story. I'm still here, sister, you see? Oh my God, it was amazing, yo. Like, this is gonna sound fucked up, but I don't really fuck with white women. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing personal, just between like the election and Get Out. Y'all can't be trusted. You know what I'm saying? That's just what I know. You know what I'm saying? We talked for 5 whole minutes. It felt like 5 hours because it was just so genuine. There was just so much trust and honesty. And I was like, this is fucking amazing. And I was so filled with like happiness. You know what I'm saying? I was like, this is not going to work when I go home. You know what I'm saying? I'm in trouble. And I got back to America and I saw my neighbor, you know, coming out of her house while I was taking out the trash. And she saw me and she said, oh, you startled me. And I was like, still got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, thank God. It's such a wild time to be black in America because, like, even white people hate white people. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just. I was talking to my man Josh, and I was like, man, like right after the election, like, this is bullshit. Like, this is white people going too far. This shit is ridiculous. We need to kill these motherfuckers. He was like, how you want to do it, bro? I was like, yo, Josh, chill, man. Black people get killed for thoughts like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is too much, yo. I have to get back in shape. I have to get my like shit together. I'm not the person I'm supposed to be. Like, I saw a meme that ruined my whole life. You ever been bullied on the internet just alone? You know what I'm saying? I was scrolling through my Twitter feed and I saw a meme that said, women already go through too much. Can't you at least be 5'9"? I'm 5'8 3/4, yo. I have to wear the right shoes to be a man, yo. That's terrible. So I needed something to boost my ego back up, and it was like, dad bods are sexy. So I was like, ooh, okay, word, yo, dad bods are sexy. Until my daughter was like, ew, daddy, you're fat. You know what I'm saying? And it just like brought me right back. So I decided I need to try something to get back in shape. So I decided to go vegan, you know what I'm saying, just for like a month. And it's, people didn't like to hear that. They were like, so you're just eating just vegetables? And I was like, yeah, that's what dinner is for most people around the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's ridiculous. People thought it was going to be so hard to be a vegan. It's like, oh, it's going to be so hard. But it's not. It's just like once you decide that you're better than everybody else, you are. It's just that simple. You're looking at me real incredulous right now. Like, how can I, clearly black, find myself better than anybody and superior to the white vegan, which is the highest form of whiteness? You know what I'm saying? This is a person that will step over a child in Flint to give a puppy a bottle of water. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the level of whiteness that I aspire to. You know what I'm saying? It's because the black vegan has unlocked the ancient hieroglyph that still eludes the white vegan. It's seasoning. That's it. It's just salt, pepper, cumin. These things confuse and disorient the white vegan. It's just part of my native tongue, you know what I'm saying? I didn't think I had all the right like equipment to be a vegan at first. Like I had a juicer and I had a slow cooker, but I didn't have a blog, you know what I'm saying? So I wasn't right there. I could have probably been, anybody can be a vegan if they have the right like crew, like a staff. You know what I'm saying? Like if I was like Jay-Z, Beyonce, Rihanna, you know what I'm saying? I could be a vegan today. But I had this moment where I realized I needed to stop because I saw a pizza commercial and I just started rubbing my nipples. You know what I'm saying? It was something about the cheese, just the way it like bubbled up on the crust. It just looked like butt cheeks. And I was like, this is too much, Russ. You just need to just dial this shit back, yo. It's too fucking much. Oh, man, yo. It's just, oh, man. You ever get bored at work? I do. I go a lot of crazy places when I'm bored at work. But work pisses me off. Like, this is my dream, and work is where that dream goes to die. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like people just have, like, it's a really fucked up experience to, like, be forced to talk to people that you'd much rather strangle. You know what I'm saying? And I made the mistake of going to work on my birthday this year. I will never do that shit again. Somehow my boss found out it was my birthday, and her goofy ass came run over to my desk, talk about, hey, Russ, heard it's your birthday. What's on your wish list? And I was like, in my heart of hearts, I just want black people to be free. And I've learned that's the most effective way to shut down a conversation. That shit was over. She's like, okay, Russ, well, good luck with that. Get back to work. Man, yo. My wife and I started marriage counseling. Successful couples are in therapy. That's why. It's just real. It's just like, plus, there's 3 reasons why couples go to marriage counseling. It's sex, money, and kids. You know what I'm saying? That's it. It's like either, your money's not right, you're disappointed about how you're raising the kids and whether that meets your expectation, or just like, no one gets divorced because the sex is amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not a reason, yo. So I found this website. I was like, I need to, make sure my wife is being serviced properly. I'm saying I found this website. This is my job. This is the job of a husband, to make sure his wife is pleasured properly. I found this website called Cliteracy. This is legit. It's exactly like it sounds. I wanted to make sure I was cliterate, so I clicked in. You know what I'm saying? To find out more. I use that little clit that people ignore in the middle of the keyboard, you know what I'm saying, that you have now? And I thought it was going to be like a fun way for me and my wife to get off, you know what I'm saying? Come to find out, it's all about the sexual oppression of women. Just numerous stats, legit, to talk about how the clit has been ignored throughout history. So much so that 7 out of 10 women do not have orgasms during intercourse. Can you believe that? That was all the women. Damn. We need to do better, brothers. We need to do better. I didn't believe it, so I made the mistake of talking to my wife about it. I said, babe, you'll never believe what I found out about the clit at work today. She was like, what the fuck are you looking up the clit at work? I said, baby, calm down. I did this for you. This shit is important. You know what I'm saying? Did you know that 70% of women do not have orgasms during intercourse? Can you believe that? She was like, oh, I can believe it. I was blown away. There was a pregnant pause. It was like, damn, babe, really? Like, wow. Word? Like, which one of your friends is having this problem? You know what I'm saying? We should talk to them about what we do and pay it forward. You know what I'm saying? Hey, guys, that's been my time. I'm Russ Green. Are you guys ready for your headliner? When I bring her on this stage, I want the roof to come down, okay? So you guys stomp your feet, clap like you never have before. This sister is originally from Chicago, Illinois. She's come down here. Shot direct from New York City. You can hear her on her podcast, Friends Like Us. Put your hands together for Marina Franklin.